Hey guys, this is Smokey Cat. We're going to look at the best new player tips 5.1, Hammerfall. And this is with Neo, and I just went through 7 bases in just like really fast. And that's because it's these are just like level 5, level 4 type bases. Neo's at level 12 right now, and he can just sort of fly through these bases like they were nothing, like they were just world missions. So here we are just attacking this first base, and very easy. Next one is a level 4, and I'm just replaying some of these. I'm not going to replay them all, but we're just going to just fly through all these different attacks. Another level 4, easy. Take out the guard towers. And once you do that, there's nothing to these bases. And let's play one more. Another level 4. This one had 2 guard towers. And I was going to build up my points. I drop in one tarmac at a time because I didn't know if there was going to be some more troops being brought in. But it's always good to sort of lay down one tarmac to see what the lay of the reinforcements are. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the rest of these Hammerfall bases. I'm just bringing in my troops. Still trying not to use my nukes because they will come in handy much later on. I usually try to save my nukes for alliance wars. You know, if I am greatly outnumbered on a base that I just cannot attack with just my troops and with my airstrikes, I usually take out the competition and the troops that are guarding it with the nuke. But that's way in the future. With Neo being a level 5, I mean a HQ 5 and a level 12, he can easily take these bases out. Now, the Hammerfall gives you a gunship once you conquer 20 of get 20 stars, and then one at 40 stars and one at 60 stars. And later on, I'll show you the use of the gunship. So these bases have these guys are level 7, still an HQ 3. No, there they are, HQ 4s, I think. Use the Hellfire on those domes. Get some command points by capturing the HQ, and then you can use the A10 on the guard towers. Only lost 2 Rangers on that one. Each time you're collecting more and more resources, so if you have a chance to use your resources that you've gained on building your base up, building up your tarmacs or your defenses, go ahead and do that. So there's advantages and there's disadvantages to having mobile troops that are defending your base. If you have them stationary, I would put them behind something, like put them behind the HQ or put them behind a big tree. If you want to have them mobile, then you need to have them sort of following a path that's not predictable. If you have something that's predictable, then people will be able to wait for you to your troops to sort of cross over in a certain spot and then take out buildings with your troops. Drop your A10 on multiple buildings is awesome. I'm going to drop in my troops shortly, and I'll use a flare to pull them back to keep them out of harm's way sometimes. You pull your troops back, and then you can have them set up before the commandos can set up. and it gives you an advantage in attacking. So here we are taking care of the rest of the base here. I'm trying not to use my alliance troops until I absolutely have to use them. Alright, so maybe I'll attack these two domes with an A10. And maybe I can take out these troops with the Hellfire. Bam! Got most of them that time. And I'll use my troops back here where the domes are to take them out with my main force. If you waited till the last part of the fight, you might have been split up and have much less troops to take out those domes. So usually try to use your main force to attack the most dangerous weapons. Alright, so hit 40 stars, a gunship that will last an hour. And you can see that it's not there, so let's actually go to there it is, Operational Hammerfall, and now we can see our two gunships that we've earned on this Hammerfall. Alright, so this is a level 12, HQ5, and these guys have artillery. I would really like to take out the artillery first, and so what I'm going to do is use a Hellfire in between these two buildings to take them out as much as I can, and then I'll use my A10 to take out the dome and a guard tower and troops if I can. Not too concerned about spiders. The Rangers are able to sort of stop them in their tracks. Basically, spiders basically go after the troops, and then it's easy to take them out because they sort of get shot at and they're like, whoops, check some error, and then they sort of stop and they go into some kind of diagnostic while they're figuring out who shot them. And that's this base. Alright, so now I'm going to use my strike force. Go ahead and load up my alliance member and one Facebook friend, and I'll drop this on the weapons command, give me 4 extra command points, and drop them evenly on my troops. And so I'm going to go and hit this next base at HQ5. He's got artillery. Having the strike force is a really good advantage. It really helps your troops attack much more effectively. So use it whenever you can. Just remember that once you use strike force, it will basically last 15 minutes, and then it will take an hour to regenerate unless you use gold to get it back. Alright, so we got artillery, HQ5, and same kind of base as before. And then A10 took out one building, but it damaged the other 3 defense structures. And I'm hoping that I can gain enough command points to use my A10 again on those structures. I've got about 10 minutes left on my strike force, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use this 15-minute gunship. these last 3 bases. It's 2 artilleries, 2 domes, 2 guard towers. I won't be able to take them out all, but I think I'll be able to take out the some of the artillery, and I use the laser rather than the guns. Guns are for mobile troops, and the laser is for buildings. So here I'm able to take out 2 artilleries and 1 of the domes, and that should be good. I'll be able to damage the rest of the base with my remaining airstrikes. And it's over. Two more bases. Need to rush my troops, and 2 artilleries, 2 domes, and 2 guard towers. So let's take care of the artillery first. Oh, excuse me, domes first. And then artillery. Oh, I guess he had 3 domes. One thing you need to try to do is not to engage mobile troops while you're being fired upon by domes or artillery. It can really tear up your forces really fast. So this is the last base, level 13, and it's a HQ7, let's see, 3 domes, and I can only see 1 artillery here. And I'm replaying this because I had something to do, trying to get this artillery and take out another dome, and use my A10 and Hellfire, and bring on my troops, easily take out the spiders, and the troops go after the rest of the. Now watch what happens when all these troops face a tank. The tank is no match for these rangers. So I'm not too concerned when tanks or spiders are around, because my rangers can take them out. So that's it. That's finished Hammerfall, and it's asking me if I want to restart the event, and I'm just like, sure. So I start on this number 5 again, and another easy base. Go ahead and take it all out with my troops. But I found that this is a different base, even though it's a level 5. Finish that one up. Next one is a 6, so it's not the same Hammerfall. It keeps on, apparently it just keeps on getting stronger and stronger, depending on your HQ level and how many times you've conquered the Hammerfall event. So that's one thing to note. But at this stage, it's still pretty easy, using 4 tarmacs of rangers with no loss. There's another 5. Only 1 guard tower. Oh, two guard towers. I didn't see that one way up there. Thanks for watching. This is Smokey Cat in the Best New Player Tips series. Remember to like and subscribe. See you guys!